Well, when me and Nate Lohman and Hannah Leiden started Home Alone, I don't think there was really ever any goal. We just wanted to show work that we thought was relevant and good without the confinement of having to sell it. You know, we all considered each other artists of some degree and not necessarily art dealers. And I think we achieved what we wanted to achieve after 3 years of doing Home Alone. I had this conversation with Pascal, and a few months passed, and they asked me if I wanted to attempt to do a Home Alone-like gallery within Marlborough. And so I've been a fan of Marlborough's, and I come to all the shows, and so of course I jumped at the chance because I knew I would have the support I would need to realize bigger projects. You know, I think you see a lot of galleries, especially younger galleries, fighting over the young kids and who's an investment and whose paintings will rise in price over the next few years, and they can have all those young kids. I don't want to deal with those egos, you know. For me, I'm more interested in showing mid-career and older artists. I mean, I've been a fan of George Herms for a long time, and I think the first time I saw a work of George Herms was on the cover of this book by Diane DePrima, the poet, called Freddie Poems, or Poems for Freddie. I don't know, there's a lot of different layers as to why I chose these works, but mainly I see there's like something connecting them in my brain. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody else would never put these three things together, but for me, they make sense together, you know. And there's some works that are more obviously connected, like the three collages, paintings behind me. Those were all made within the early 70s. These two paintings were made in 1973, within the same year. Well, I mean, as far as the future, I guess the only thing I can say is, like, expect the unexpected, because I don't even know what I'm capable of, you know. And so, that being said, I also don't know what my limits are. So it's kind of like I'm gonna shoot for the stars and try to pull off some things, because artists like to have fun, you know, and show things that they're not known for doing, and I'm their biggest supporters, you know, because I know it's not easy, and luckily I was given this opportunity. If I hadn't been given this opportunity, I don't necessarily know what my next step would have been, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that have gone out of business and stay out of business. So, you know, like, all I can say is thank you to Marlborough for giving me the opportunity to be a weirdo and to